Welcome to this episode of TLA. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about seat covers and what's the importance of having seat covers, especially when you're getting a new Tesla. So maybe you guys may be thinking about getting a Tesla. Some of you guys may be thinking about, hey, should I get seat covers or should I pay the extra $1,000 to get white seats for my car? Now, when I got my Tesla in 2023, I got the black ones, which were free, but I always consider about getting the white ones. On this episode, we're going to talk about, is it worth it to just buy seat covers that cost a fraction of the cost, or is it best to just put out the $1,000 and get the seats from Tesla themselves? Now,
In this video, I'll go over the pros and cons of installing seat covers for your Tesla so you can make an informed and educated decision. There's a lot to love about getting seat covers for your Tesla, but there are things you need to also consider if you're going this route. Let's get started. At my house, I have two Tesla Model Ys, one with original white seats from the factory and one with black seats. I'll be installing the white seat covers over the black seats to do the comparison. In this video, I'll be covering the Baesnor seat covers for the Tesla Model Y in the 5-seat configuration. These covers are made from soft Nappa vegan leather. They're designed for easy airbag deployment and will help protect your Tesla against spills, pets, dirt, and grime. In the package, there are 4 parts for the 2 front seats and 6 parts for the back seats. Additionally, there are some plastic holders and hooks that you will need for installation. There also is an installation card with instructions, and I'll leave a link in the description for easier access to the video. I want to note that in this section, I will be doing a quick install with some tips, but I will not be doing the full installation video. Please see the description for the official video below.
all right, guys, so we have finished installing the front half of the car. This only took about 45 minutes or so it wasn't all that bad. This is probably going to be the harder part of the car. We just have to take off this seat later on and put out each one of these right here. That shouldn't be too bad. So we'll get that started right now. All right, so we have installed the back seat of the car. That took maybe about 45 minutes or so. Be good. We just have this last part here on the chair, and it's just a pull up. So it took me about 2 hours to finish up the installation of the cover seats, and actually it looks pretty good. Let's go and have a look. All right, so I think these look great, other than a few things that I would, I'm going to point out in the video. But overall, I think this is pretty good quality for what you're paying for. Now, the question still remains, is it comparable to the $1,000 price tag you're going to pay for the stock seats coming from Tesla? We're going to compare cost, we're going to compare quality, and we're going to compare the effort you have to put these in as well. So we'll go ahead and compare these two side by side, and I'll come up with a final conclusion. I'll let you guys know what I think.
In this section, I'll cover the pros and cons of the seat covers. I like to take care of my car from the beginning before problems can arise. I do recommend the seat covers if you have kids or animals. The back of the seats are notorious for getting scratched and roughed up. It's best to tackle this head on before the seats become damaged and you try to protect it on the back end. Instead of ordering multiple and different accessories such as the back covers for the front and back seats, the seat covers take care of everything. Bought alone, the front and back seat covers cost nearly $80, while the entire seat cover package can be had for $250. Second, the seat covers are affordable and of high quality. This is something I was highly pleased to see. Sometimes when products are priced low, you tend to expect low quality. This just wasn't the case here. The covers are aesthetically pleasing and is an affordable way to change the look of your car, add protection to the seats from spills, drops, scratches, and normal wear and tear. Finally, the most important part, these seats are comfortable and I enjoy sitting and riding in them. The extra layer of material hug well to the contours of your body and it's a joy to sit on, especially for long trips. There are definitely some drawbacks. Let's tackle this head on because there's no other way around it. The seat covers will take time to install. This is one of the main drawbacks that many people have complained about and possibly a deal breaker for some. However, if you follow the instructions of the video, step by step, you can get it done within 2 to 3 hours. There's no need to have it professionally installed, but if you have a hard time with assembly and putting things together, this can be challenging and something definitely to consider. Compared with the original Tesla seats, the fit will not be tight and streamlined. Of course, this should be expected. After all, these are aftermarket seat covers and not the original OEMs that cost thousands of dollars. There are areas that do not hug well to the seats, such as around the seams and by the side of the front seats. The bottom of the front seats is left hanging, but this can be easily fixed with double-sided tape, Velcro, or even an additional strap. Finally, there are creases around the front headrest, mainly from the packaging. I think over time, these will smooth out and be just fine, but just know and be aware of this. Overall, I think these seat covers are good value for those looking to protect their factory seats against spills, wear and tear, or looking for an aesthetic change. The price point is fair and even good for quality seat covers. There are areas to consider such as the fitting, creases, and the labor you will need to put into putting them on. I personally like them and look forward to using them in my future trips. So good luck either way, and I hope this review helps you make your decision.